Hello friends, we're going to quickly look through some clearance books today. So I'm not going to spend too much time on these because I have so many, but just a quick peek. So this is The Art of Living. I love this little book. It's like a little philosophy for everyday life book. A Treasury of Friendship. This is a book I just couldn't resist. It's The Brains of Animals and Man. So an old like science textbook in a library binding. This is a set of 3 gift books that look really pretty. So a gift of awakening, a gift of happiness, and a gift of positive thinking. And inside, they're not vintage, but inside they're really, really pretty. And they would look really pretty stacked up like on a nightstand or something. So that's a set of 3. This is an abridged Anne of Green Gables edition for children. This is a really funny book called The Pinky and Perky Annual. This is from Great Britain. Pinky and Perky is a TV show over there, so every year they made one of these books with the characters and all different kinds of cartoons and stuff inside, and I just love them. I found a whole set of these once, and this is the last one I have. Then this is a little book of quotations, would be good as a gift, illustrated quotation book, and most of them are from authors. And then I have this set of 2 books from England, again, the Queen's Silver Jubilee and the Royal Wedding. So these are all from, you know, both from the 80s, obviously, when Princess Diana got married. And this is from the Silver Jubilee, and I think she just had her Golden Jubilee. So, you know, that is very vintage too. I'm selling these 2 together, these Scribner Library Edition paperback Ernest Hemingways. This is a music book. It's called Year-Round Rhythms. So it's got songs to go with the 4 seasons. Sweet little music book. I really like that one. This is a family reference atlas. So a nice small sized atlas that's just not so big, and it's meant for families. Uncle Remus, His Songs and Sayings. What's that? This is called Go To It, You Dutchman, illustrated. Then we have Black Gold. This is a Marguerite Henry book. It's got some tape along the top and the bottom. And I also have these Marguerite Henry books that I'm selling together, Bridie and Misty. These are paperbacks, but nice sturdy paperbacks. I have this art book, Dutch and Flemish World's Masterpieces. And then I have 2 Little Bear books, Little Bear's Friend and Little Bear, The Tortoise and the Hare, and this 1970s Mother Goose. It's got a little bit of scribbling in it, but beautifully illustrated. This is the edition that I grew up with as a child. I'm selling these 2 together. I absolutely love these. They have the vintage illustrations in them from like when these books were originally published in the 1950s. They're both just classic storybook collections. Jack and I read this whole entire book yesterday. Then this is one of my atlases from earlier in the week. This is the Bible Atlas. I'm going to try to sell that. This is the Fledgling Classic Children's Literature. This is a library edition, so sturdy library binding and a dust jacket. This is a James Fenimore Cooper book, The Prairie, in really good condition. I haven't even tried to sell this yet, but I just figured I'd put it in the book sale. This is A Visit to the Hospital, a nice vintage mid-century book about for children about going to the hospital. Super cute illustrations. Here's an old book on Disneyland. Isn't that fun? I love that. And this is a Gidget book, Share Papa. So this is the continuation of the Gidget story. Really cute little book. Then Mickey Mouse Sorcerer's Apprentice, a classic. And here's another music book. This is the American Singer Book 1. It's got this scribble on it, but then the rest of it, somebody took like pastels or something to it. The rest of it is good. And then underneath, this is the American Sportsman's Treasury. So a book on all different kinds of hunting and fishing, fly fishing, and stuff like that. Okay, let me get some of these out of the way. This is a stamp collection. That's some random thing I have. United States Postal Service mint set of commemorative stamps, 1975. And then this is the Freedom Collection. So this is a copy of, let's see, the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution, the Monroe Doctrine, and the Bill of Rights, and the Gettysburg Address and Star Spangled Banner. This is children and their literature. This is a nice reference book about children's literature and different collections of books, like bibliographies back here for reference. And then this interesting book is called The Art and History of Frames. So this is literally about picture frames. Can you imagine? There's a whole entire book about the art and history of picture frames. And it's really pretty interesting looking. Then we have Elbert Hubbard's scrapbook. This is, you know, a classic. Bought and sold this one quite a lot of times, but full of all the interesting things that he read and collected in his scrapbook over his lifetime. Then the Life Cycle Library, which I had for sale earlier this week. And another Disney book, Brer Rabbit. This one has some tape on it, but Brer Rabbit and his friends. And then a few more. Another little pile here. This is Angel Child, Dragon Child. It's a paperback. Look at this little board book for babies, Little Feminist. It's got Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, Gloria Steinem, and Malala. And then I've got this vintage book called The Book of Courage. That looks like booties. It's got all these little sayings about courage inside. Really pretty cover. And another tiny little book called Someone to Care. Really pretty illustrations in here. Love that. Another baby book. This one is called Alpha Block. It's an ABC book and the letters are cut out. This is probably something that I just came across in the bins at Goodwill and just thought, well, this is in almost perfect condition and it's really charming. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it home, even though it's not vintage. Got a paperback Hawthorne. Nice green spine. Another non-vintage book. This is Dr. Seuss Happy Birthday book. So if you have somebody that has a birthday, this is a cute little thing to give, maybe instead of a birthday card. And then this book is from earlier this week. It's Fun to Make Pictures. And then this one is from earlier this week too, the baseball hitting book. Then we have Donald Duck and His Magic Stick. This is a weird story, but yep, we've read it a million times. Batter Up, which is a baseball/softball golden book. Then this Berenstain Bears book, Jack Doesn't Want Anymore, is all about growing plants and animals. And then we've got a few more things here. I'll just bring them right here. Three Little Pigs. I love this one because it is based on the hilarious Three Little Pigs Disney cartoon. So there's that. And then Jack and the Beanstalk. Be Nice to Spiders. And then this is Watercolors Step by Step. And Painting Snow Scenes. The Art of Painting Snow Scenes. One more thing. This is a Star Wars teaching music book. So this is from the original Star Wars, so it's vintage. Cantina Band. Okay, so that's it, guys. Hope you found something to add to your order this week. Thanks for watching.